Andy Chrisman of For Him has spent 40 plus years in Christian music, and chances are he knows your favorite artist personally. Now he's bringing you their stories.
I'm Andy Chrisman.
In his new podcast, 1 Degree of Andy, he sits down with the voices behind the songs for real, honest, and faith-filled conversations you won't hear anywhere else.
That's a great question.
If you love Christian music, this is your backstage pass.
The 1 Degree of Andy podcast.
Listen now to 1 Degree of Andy wherever you get your podcasts.
This is another edition of Medicare Moments with your host, the one and only Miss Medicare, Toni King. Hi, Toni King.
That's me. I'm Miss Medicare. Who would ever think? So I'm Miss Medicare.
Well, the title of this episode is COBRA After Retiring? Enroll in Medicare right away to avoid a penalty. Toni, this comes to you from Nashville, Tennessee, from Eddie, who says, Dear Toni, I retired from my employer in July when I turned 67 and enrolled in COBRA, which began August 1st, instead of enrolling in Medicare. I was told that COBRA protected me from the Medicare penalty for 18 months. My sister showed me a topic about Medicare's special enrollment period in her 2026 Medicare and You handbook that explained how to enroll in Medicare when leaving your employer with health benefits. The handbook states that there is an 8-month, not 18-month period to enroll in Medicare when leaving your employer. The handbook further states that COBRA doesn't count as current employer coverage for the special enrollment period. Now I am discovering that COBRA is not a Medicare plan at all. Have I missed my time to enroll in Medicare without receiving a penalty? Am I not even able to enroll at all? Can you explain what I should do? I need Miss Medicare's help. Thanks, Toni, from Eddie in Nashville.
Where do you want me to start, Jim? He's got a big mess.
Start at the get-go.
Where do you want me to start? People don't understand. In the Medicare and You handbook, there's pages 17 through 19 that discuss how to enroll. And on page 19, whenever you see bold print in the Medicare and You handbook, it means it's semi-important. It's very important. So it says coverage based on your current employment doesn't include, and number 1 is COBRA. COBRA may be from a company insurance, maybe the same insurance you have, but it is not a true employer benefits. You're back on an individual plan. It's an individual health plan. And if you're past 65 and 90 days and you're getting on COBRA, do you want to wait that 8-month window? Medicare gives you an 8-month window to take the little forms down to the Social Security office and turn them in, because you have to get your employer to sign something showing that you had insurance. This gets very, very, very confusing. And I had a gentleman come to my office who was there the day that Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. So if a rocket scientist can put Neil Armstrong on the moon and he can't understand Medicare, what makes you think that the average person can understand it? It doesn't matter how smart you are. It's the rules that bite us right where it doesn't count.
And the rules are important. We're talking about COBRA and how that works when you're retiring. Toni King is your host. Medicare Moments is the podcast, and we'd like you to tell your friends about it. It's new every Wednesday morning. Toni would like to hear from you. She can be reached info@tonisays.com, info@tonisays.com. Visit her website, Toni Says, tonisays.com, tonisays.com for Toni's books, Toni's articles, even a discount on buying New American flags for this year with the promo code Toni Says 10. It's all there for you on the Toni Says website. Toni likes to think about these things and help out any way that she can. And that 10% discount is really a great discount. We'll be back with a look at more on this topic right after this. Don't go away.
Caring for someone with dementia is one of the toughest journeys, but you don't have to do it alone. I'm Allison Schreier, and my experience caring for my husband inspired me to create Zinnia, a therapeutic streaming service designed to support people living with dementia and reduce caregiver stress. Zinnia offers research-backed videos intentionally created for people with dementia, engaging, calming, and easy to follow. Whether you need to Ease agitation, create moments of joy, or make daily routines smoother, Zinnia is here to help. Family and professional caregivers use our content to turn challenges into opportunities for connection. Accessible by subscription on mobile devices and connected TVs, Zinnia is simple to use whenever you need it. Because when caregiving feels easier, life feels better. Go to zinniatv.com and sign up for a free trial today. Use the code RESOURCE for 15% off an annual Zinnia subscription.
You're listening to Medicare Moments with Toni King. I'm Jim Glogowski, and Toni, we're talking about COBRA, and we're talking to Eddie in Nashville about how he doesn't want to wait the 18 months because that could be a big problem. 8 months is more like it. Do I have that right?
It's not could be a big problem. There's no could. It will be a big problem. If he waits that 18-month window from when he retires from work and he's not working with true employer benefit, he's not getting a paycheck, he's not considered a full-time employee, then his penalty will go all the way back to the day that his Part A started. If he started at 65, guess what? That's when the penalty will happen. And he has to take, if he's coming off of his well, let me make it simpler. He needs to enroll in Medicare Part B or Part A and Part B if he doesn't have Medicare at all. About 6-7 months. You could wait the 8-month window, but I would get my forms to the Social Security office as soon as possible. You don't hear me say I would email my form or I would fax my forms. That's also available. But if you email and fax them, you have to wait for them to process it. If you turn them into the office, you go to whatever office is the closest to your house, to your neighborhood, and you wait. It is better to wait an hour or 2 hours for them to see you than to wait 90 days. And that's how long it takes when you do it online. You got a 90-day window that you got to wait for Medicare to process your paperwork. And they will backdate your Part B to whatever month you wanted it at. I had one gentleman that went to one Social Security office here in the Houston area. He went up front. The next day, the other guy emailed his, put him online, and did them online, processed the paperwork online. The guy that went to the Social Security office got his Medicare Part B started the next day. The guy that had the 90-day window is probably still waiting. You have to wait for them to process it, and it gets confusing.
To recently visit a Social Security office, Toni, and what I did ahead of time was I made an appointment.
And you can do that. I mean, you can go online, they can email me or they can call me, especially in the Houston area. I've got all the Social Security offices. But Google, which one is your Social Security office closest to your house? They'll have a separate number from the main Social Security number, which is 1-800-772-1213. You want to wait 4 hours? Call them. You want to get something handled very fast? Go to your local Social Security office and talk with them. They will help you out.
It does make a difference. It really does make a difference when you walk it in and you can sit there, but be prepared before you go. Download from Toni's website information that will help you. If you have to talk to someone on Toni's staff or even schedule a consultation with Toni, call 832-519-8664, 832-519-8664. Go prepared. Have everything with you so that you make the most of your time when you're there.
Well, if you're past 65 and 90 days, okay, you're not in what's called Medicare initial enrollment period. Now you've left your work. Then there's 2 forms you have to file. There's a CMS L564, request for employment information, that the employer has to sign. And then there's the CMS 40B, which is your application for Part B. If you don't have a Medicare number, then you got to go online and sign up for Part A, and it gets confusing. We do have a consultation. I can do it nationwide because the rules in New York are the same as Florida, or the same as California, or the same as Alaska. Hawaii, yeah, I would think they have the same rules. And I can talk about it, but we do charge a consultation fee because it takes time. And we make sure that everything is done right.
It is. And that's the best way, because like Toni says, with Medicare, what you don't know can hurt you. So folks, thanks for listening to this edition of Medicare Moments. Visit Toni's website, TONISAYS.com, ToniSays.com, and you can find her books, you can find her webinars, you can find the download PDF. There's more coming there as well that can really help you through navigating the maze of Medicare that we all have to navigate at some point in our life. So Toni, back to you.
Well, now we have our Toni Says Medicare Roadmap. So if you're one of the people who are really confused, that is a free download, and that's going out this week. And like you said, don't forget that with Medicare, what you don't know will hurt you.
Caring for someone with dementia is one of the toughest journeys, but you don't have to do it alone. I'm Allison Schreier, and my experience caring for my husband inspired me to create Zinnia, a therapeutic streaming service designed to support people living with dementia and reduce caregiver stress. Zinnia offers research-backed videos intentionally created for people with dementia, engaging, calming, and easy to follow. Whether you need to ease agitation, create moments of joy, or make daily routines smoother, Zinnia is here to help. Family and professional caregivers use our content to turn challenges into opportunities for connection. Accessible by subscription on mobile devices and connected TVs, Zinnia is simple to use whenever you need it. Because when caregiving feels easier, life feels better. Go to zinniatv.com and sign up for a free trial today. Use the code RESOURCE for 15% off an annual Zinnia subscription.